Hi, this is Tutor Nick P, and this is Word Origins 132. The word origin today is sabotage. Okay, let's take a look at the note here. The word sabotage can refer to any action done on purpose in order to weaken an enemy by way of destruction of property. Yeah, destroying their property. Obstruction of work, maybe blocking the place where the workers go in or somehow stopping them from continuing their work, disruption of any sort that may slow down an enemy's progress, etc. Let's continue. In most cases, it will probably be property. They'll probably be destroying property, especially as a way of protest. All right, let's continue. The origin of this word comes from a French word, saboteur, meaning to make loud clattering with wooden shoes. All right, let's continue. There's often been an interesting story that this word originated from French workers throwing their wooden shoes in the machinery as a form of labor protest. Okay, and I remember I even taught an article that talked about that. However, I found out this is not correct. So even though it's interesting, it's not really correct. Let's continue. The word was originally coined by an anarchist, Émile Pouget. The fact is reported in a book called Syndicalism, Industrial Unionism, and Socialism by John Spargo in 1913. Spargo states Pouget was trying to find a word similar to a Scottish slang ca, short for canny, okay, which meant to go slow and don't accomplish too much. So that's how he wanted the workers to work in order to, be able to negotiate, with the company. Like, if you don't do anything, we'll control those workers just to work very slow and not get much accomplished. All right, let's continue. This was the strategy they wanted to use for the French labor unions. He thought the term was suitable because people in France had the image and idea of a French, slow, clumsy worker as one wearing wooden shoes, which were called sabots. That's how they call the wooden shoe there. Thus, the word sabotage was born. Let's continue. And we just have one example here. That environmental activist was arrested for sabotage of this company's property. Okay, we've heard a lot of cases over the years reported in the news like that. Okay, anyway, I hope you got it. I hope it was clear. I hope it was informative. Thank you for your time. Bye-bye.